What is up, guys? It's Bankrupt back again with another video, and today we are back on Honkai Star Rail 2.0 has released. It's a whole bunch of good stuff just out right now. We got to get into it. But before we hop into anything today, I hope you're having a good day today, and if you're not having a good day, I hope your day gets better. Now, this is very generous in Star Rail terms. I have to make that clear. In Star Rail terms, or in Genshin terms, they have been very generous with the rewards they've given out and the amount of rewards that are available throughout this entire 2.0 little part, right? So if we take it over, right, and we check in here, right, you check our phone and we go in up in here. The game's moving a little slow. I haven't opened it. I'm on my tablet, Mac on my tablet. I haven't been on here for a while, but there's a lot. Oh, it doesn't show the Stellar Jade that I just opened anymore, but there was at least 900 Stellar Jade that I just opened, and it was from codes. I'm going to throw those up on the screen for y'all, so they're somewhere. I'm going to have all three of the codes up on the screen so you guys can just go ahead and grab them. If you for some odd reason are watching my video before you're watching the stream, I have all the codes up for you guys so you guys can go ahead and claim those rewards. But they had a decent amount of rewards in here, and so thank them for that. You know, it was a good amount, like 300 for maintenance, and then I ended up having 900 in total. I got 900 Stellar Jade in total, which was very nice. Then you take it up to the travel log. We have the long day journey tonight. This is like the actual story mission that goes into Black Swan, you know, all the new characters and stuff. So there's like the story here. So there's probably gonna be some Stellar Jade up in there. Not much, but some. You have the Dream Tracer Bulletin, which this is where the Stellar Jade will be. You know, you have a Stellar Jade preview. You have some you know, fuel up in here. XP books and you know, lost crystals, and then some. This is new. I'm not sure what this is. Alchemy commission temporary. So yeah, this is something new right here. Used to level up traces moderately for annihilated characters. Okay, so this is like it's like it helps you through the annihilated path a little bit faster than just using, you know, your normal stuff. That seems cool if that's the case. We'll get into that whenever we grab some of that. And then you have a festival invitation. You get 500 for Stellar Jade if you invite some friends. If you're like me, you don't have anybody that can do this. I've always loathed events like this because none of my friends in any friend group play gacha games or mobile games. I hate these kind of things because I've never been able to complete these, and I still won't be able to. So it's unfortunate for me, but I'm not getting this 540. It is what it is. But if you have an extra device, you guys see my code down here. If you'd like to download the game in my honor and help a boy out getting this 540, I would greatly appreciate you. But I never expect to get this done because it just doesn't happen for me. We have the Absolute Showcase. You know, you can get 40 Stellar Jade from doing Don Hung and now Black Swan. You can test out the new characters too. You got Misha and Black Swan to both test out. Companion mission, more Stellar Jade, and it has more of this essence in here, and it also has one for Harmony as well. So yeah, new trace material that most likely expedites the process in some kind of way, I'm hoping. And then yeah, the Feast of the Seeds, which is just the this is Pure Fiction right here, if I'm not mistaken. So new set of Pure Fiction for annihilated characters. And the Gift of Odyssey, you claim it and you get the 1 ticket all the way up to 10 by the end. And it's gone now, but there was a 10 ticket that they gave out. They gave us 10 tickets for just logging in. So a lot of rewards given. It's good. 2.0. But you know what they didn't do? I remember I talked about this a long time ago about what this game needs to improve all the way back in the day. And someone said that they reset the shop every 10 patches. Where? Where? I can't afford it anyway. I wasn't going to buy anything right now anyway. Maybe I would have. But I'm definitely not doing it now because this shop is not reset. It is not reset. This is still regular. And it hurts my soul to see this. So yeah, hopefully that'll get updated at some point. But it's time for us to do something. You know it was coming. Black Swan is here. And if you did not know, Black Swan, Nihility type gameplay is my favorite type. It's my favorite gameplay in the entire game. I love Kafka and Sambo together especially with Renmei. I love it. She's Nihility. Oh, my brain died. Nihility win character. You know, let's see what her abilities are. We got her abilities. We got her basic attack here. So wind damage equals 30% of Black Swan's attack to a single target enemy with a 50% base chance of inflicting one stack of Arcana on the target. And additionally, when attacking a target when attacking a target that suffers from wind shear, bleed, burn, or shock, there is a respective 50% base chance of inflicting one extra stack of Arcana on the target. Let's see what this is. What is Arcana? Arcana is a debuff that deals damage over time. This debuff cannot be dispelled, and while in the Arcana state, the unit is also considered to be in the state of wind shear state and takes wind DOT at the start of each turn. The infliction of Arcana ignores the target's wind shear resistance, bleed resistance, burn resistance, and all defense. So pretty good. It just sounds like more DOT. It's great. At the talent, woo, that joint's long. Every time an enemy target receives DOT at the start of a turn, so I'm assuming that means if they take bleed, burn, shock, or wind shear, if any of those activate, and you got multiple stacks of those on it, so if any one of those activate, there's a 50% base chance for it to be inflicted with one stack of Arcana while inflicted with Arcana. So 50% base chance for it to be inflicted with one stack of Arcana while afflicted. Oh wait, those are two different sentences. Come on, man. Come on. So for each hit that the person takes from a DOT, there's 50% base chance for it to inflict one stack of Arcana. So more wind shear damage. That's ignoring resistance, penetration, all that. Then while afflicted with Arcana, enemy target receives wind DOT equal to 96% of Black Swan's attack at the start of each turn. Each stack of Arcana increases the damage multiplier by 4.8%, so this can go pretty high. The Arcana resets to one stack. Then Arcana resets to one stack. Arcana can stack up to 50 times. So max is 50. Y'all can do the math on that. I ain't doing all that. So does it reach 50 then reset? Or does this all have to be in one fell swoop? I believe this has to be done in one swoop. So depending on how many DOTs you have, it can go up to 50 ? Or is it goes up to 50 and when it hits 50 it resets? I'm not 100% sure on how that works. Obviously that's probably already figured out by now, but I'm just dumb. It is what it is. Arcana gets stacked 50 times. Only when Arcana causes damage at the start of the enemy's target turn, Black Swan triggers additional effects based on the number of Arcana stacks inflicted on the target. When there are 3 or more stacks, deals wind DOT equal to 17% of Black Swan's attack to the adjacent targets, with the 50% base chance to inflict one stack of Arcana on the adjacent targets. When there are 7 or more Arcana stacks, enables the current DOT dealt this time to ignore 20% of the targets and adjacent targets defense. She just sounds crazy when you think of Kafka already existing in this game. And Renmei. My team's gonna be so. That's a glass team right there if I've ever heard one. Deals wind damage equals 45% of the Black Swan's attack to a single target, enemy, and enemy adjacents at the same time. This is the skill. There's a 100% base chance of inflicting one stack of Arcana on the target enemy and the adjacent targets. Additionally, there is a 100% base chance of reducing the target's defense. Reducing the defense of the target enemy and the adjacent target by 48%, lasting for 3 turns. So 14.8% debuff with a skill lasting for 3 turns. That's not bad at all. On the target enemy and the adjacent, that's not bad at all. And obviously you can increase the wind damage and you can increase the amount of defense that is decreased. Technique. After the technique is used, there's a 100% base chance for each, and I know this is long, y'all. I'm sorry, leave me alone. These are my favorite kind of characters, so y'all getting a book for this one. Y'all getting a cut for this one. After this technique is used, there is a 100% base chance for each enemy to be inflicted with one stack of Arcana at the start of the next battle. For each successful application of Arcana on a target, inflicts another stack of Arcana on the same target. And this process repeats until Arcana fails to be inflicted on the target. That's interesting. For each successful application of Arcana on the target, its base chance of success is equal to 50% of the base chance of the previous successful infliction of Arcana. Man, I promise you, these descriptions sometimes get far too convoluted for my big old brain, my little old brain. I just seen game. That's really what most of the stuff is going to boil down to. It's DOT and I'm with it. Then last book, and we get into these summons, y'all. I'm sorry. Last book, and we get into these summons. Inflict is AoE. Great. Actually, let's check. That's a blast. That's a single target. Okay. Nice. AoE. Inflicts Epiphany on all enemies for 2 turns. Great. All enemies getting hit. We love it. While inflicted with Epiphany, enemies take 50% increased damage in their turn. Massive. Especially for DLT. And you have red mail. Boy, I'm telling you, you're blowing people to smithereens. I don't see how Simulated Universe will ever be difficult again if you go first with Annihilate Team. You literally just blow everything up. Like, quite literally, everything just blows up. Just saying. Increased damage. Okay. While inflicted with Epiphany, enemies take 50% increased damage in their turn. Additionally, if enemies are also inflicted with Arcana, they are considered to be simultaneously inflicted with Wind Shear, Bleed, Burn, Shock. That's great. After Arcana causes damage at the start of each turn, its stats are not reset. So it does reset on the turn. So yeah, that up to 50 has to be done in one turn if I'm thinking of how this is stated. It does reset each turn. So we can go up to 50, but you don't get to just keep going up to, like, it's not going to go 29, the next turn you can keep going up to 30. No, you have to do it all in one fell swoop, if I'm not mistaken, based off how this is read. This non-reset effect of Arcana stacks can be triggered up to 1 time for the duration of the Epiphany. And the trigger count resets when Epiphany is applied again. So if you re-up this ult, you activate it again to reset, the count resets. Deals 1 damage to 72% of all. Deals 1 damage equal to 72% of Black Swan attack to all enemies. So this is really just increasing the amount of damage dealt to enemies and doing some more wind shear damage and inflicting more Arcana. That's what this does. I don't know if this is doing a lot of damage by itself in general, but we'll see. We'll just have to see. But I don't feel like this is what's doing the damage. It's the fact that they're stacking so many debuffs and the NB just blows up when it gets their turn. What does Misha do? You're a distraction. I'm not reading you. It's time to get into these summons. We're 40 off. We've done 40 summons, and we're going to see if we can get her. I don't know what the title of this video is, so don't judge me based off what the title of this video is. Let's get into these summons. First 10. Here we go. It's not a rainbow. It is not a rainbow ticket. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's life. Hopefully we can get the new character because I believe I have almost every single Misha. Literally right there. Cool. I believe I have every 4-star maxed out except Gwenifin. Is Gwenifin on this band? Yeah, yes she is. That is your name, right? That is his character's name. Yeah, Gwenifin. I don't think I have Gwenifin maxed out. I definitely have you maxed out. Do not have Gwenifin maxed out, so we gotta pull some Gwenifins. Are these side characters the same? Yes, they are. Interesting. I thought they changed those on from banner to banner, but apparently they don't. On to the next summon. Here we go. That doesn't look like a rainbow. Does not look like a rainbow. But keep giving me either Gwenifin and or Misha. I've already gotten her name. Those are the only 2 characters that I think I can use. I can't really use any other characters. So yeah, those 2, please. Yeah, Misha. There we go. Oh, appreciate it. And also, is it Lynx? No, not Lynx. No, I can use Lynx. I can use the Quantum character that just recently came out. You guys know what I'm talking about. The Quantum. Is that a Hunt character? I can't think it was a Quantum Hunt, but you know what I'm talking about. Person who ignores defense when they do their skill and all that stuff, and like attacks whenever a certain amount of break damage is done. So yeah, those are the 3 characters that I know I can use Eidolons for. I'm not sure if I can use Eidolons on any other character in this game. Gwenifin, appreciate you. Dang, we're just doing the ones and dones. All right, last multi. Are we like that? Hold. Everybody hold. Back up. Silence. This is important. Please. Misha, we appreciate you. Please. My heart. We don't lose. We do not lose around here. Why did I stop playing this game, y'all? Y'all just don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I was like, man, I can't even tap in on this band. No matter what I really can't afford to tap in. I ain't got it right now to do it. I was like, I'm gonna miss out on my favorite. Like, this is my favorite playable character. Do I actually like Black Swan as a character more than Blade and Genuine? No. Is this my favorite playstyle in this entire game? Yes. And we got Black Swan. I'm winning over on the Star Rail. Black Clover, all them banners that you're on did me diabolical win. Y'all can eat dirt. But for the 5 people that is watching this video, we winning. We are winning with this one. Whoa. I'm playing this game for the rest of the night, so I gotta go to sleep and go to work. We grinding today, y'all. We are grinding today. You hear me? There she is. Black Swan. Go ahead and put one of them guy videos. You already know what's going on. Put one of them guy videos. Go and put up Gotcha Smack. So you can go ahead and tell me how to build this character. Gotcha Smack Supreme, by the way. Gotcha Smack has the one, like, arguably the best builds for characters out of all the guide makers. He's not even the guide maker. He's just that guy when it comes to it. So definitely going to Gotcha Smack for this one. He was right about Blade. I think I have one of the best Blade. Obviously I don't, but I have one of the best Blades on Star Rail because he actually knows how to build a character correctly versus how a lot of people have their blades built. I think that high HP Blade is best Blade. Just saying. What we got up in here? While Black Swan is active in battle, enemies afflicted with anything will have their corresponding resistances reduced by 25%. That's not bad at all. What's 2 looking like? Why is it not letting me click it? Oh, I gotta click the actual thing on the mouse. When an enemy target afflicted with Arcana is defeated, there is a 100% base chance of afflicting 6 stacks to the next target. Valid. That is valid for reaching 50. We're gonna see how hard it is to reach 50. Hopefully it's not impossible without these eidolons. 4. While in Epiphany state, right? It has to be active. Enemy targets have their effect resistance reduced by 10%. Another shred in resistance, okay? So their stuff is just going through. This changes builds, I have to say. This changes some people's builds because you don't need the effect hit if she's reducing their resistances by 25 by being on the field up here. And then just regular, well, that's specific damage type raise, and this is effect raise. I feel like this can change the builds for an amount of status you need on a character, honestly. And at the start of the turn, or when they are defeated, Black Swan regenerates 8 energy. Very decent. This energy regeneration effect can only trigger 1 time. That stinks. While Epiphany lasts, and the trigger count resets when Epiphany is applied. Is this the most broken thing ever? We're gonna find out. When enemy targets get attacked by Black Swan's allies, Black Swan has a 60% chance of inflicting 1 stack of Arcana on the target every time Black Swan inflicts Arcana on the... Wait. So, anytime anybody attacks, 65% chance of inflicting Arcana. That's valid. That's valid. Every time Black Swan inflicts Arcana on an enemy target, there's a 50% fixed chance to additionally increase the number of Arcana stacked, this time by 1. Black Swan inflicts Arcana on a target. Okay, that's interesting. So, this is effect resistant shred and Arcana application for hers. It doesn't seem like the most broken thing I've ever read in a thing, which is good. I don't think that these characters should be broken out and their eidolons. I feel like it should just be stats, not changing the whole character. I feel like most of the time that stuff is what the character was originally, but then they tune them down. That's how I feel about that. But yeah. This was a long video, 20 minutes, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize. Y'all. I really do. I really do apologize. She's here. I'm not wasting no more of y'all time. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like on the video if you liked it. Comment something down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.